Okay guys, I was gonna put some motivational speaking in the background, but I decided I was just gonna narrate this. So this is totally not my workout. This is a workout that I got off of YouTube, off Blackstone Labs, which is a company that I am a Legion member for them, and hopefully eventually will be a full-on sponsored athlete. So I follow them, and let me just tell you, I try to be very authentic. I try to I don't ever promote something unless I've currently tried it or unless I believe in it. Never, ever, ever, ever. I don't care if it was something that was presented to me. That being said, I have been using their products for about 3 years, and I have pretty much been begging to be on the team for 3 years. Since then, I've had other companies. I don't want to say them, but I've had pretty big name, two big name companies that are in the vitamin shop, and then a couple other little like up and coming ones. And they approached me, got my email off Instagram, and asked me to be a sponsored athlete for them. And I turned them down, waiting it out for Blackstone Labs because I don't want to switch and take other supplements, and that's it. I mean, I'm not going to represent something that I don't currently use. So I had been really, really, really waiting hard and extremely loyal to this company, and if they never ended up sponsoring me, or if they never end up sponsoring me, so be it. I'm still going to take their products. But this is a workout that I wanted to try that I love what the owner of the company does. He does cardio Q&As pretty much every morning and sometimes at night, where he gets on and he just answers people's questions. But he also does a lot of videos on everything. I mean, on the products and stuff. And he's actually working with a guy that he calls the Freak. And he put him through a leg workout. And for shiz and giggles, I decided to try it. So, God, I would love to actually work out with somebody from the team, so that's just me throwing that out there. So, basically what he did was he put him through the workout, and almost all the reps were in the video. If I missed something, then I missed it. But basically, it was all about high volume, and it was something that PJ did a long time ago, and then he mentioned it. So, what I'm in the middle of now, I fast-forwarded a lot of the stuff in the beginning, so I warmed up with 4 sets of leg extensions, 20 reps, 30 seconds in between each set. I only videotaped like 2 of them. I did seated hamstring curl, 20 reps, 4 sets. And then I went straight to the leg press. And what he basically said is, you start out with 1 plate and you do 20 reps and you keep adding weight on. So I wanted to keep this in real time, even though it took me 7 minutes, just so you can see how fast I'm moving. Now, I'm not running, but you know, I'm putting the plates on. And basically he says, keep going up and keep doing 20 until you can't do any more than 15. And I think this is 5 plates right now, didn't get any more than 15. And then in the video, he kind of stopped to explain, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to, but I just went right back down. And he did do that in the video, and I took it off after I could only get 15 with 5 plates, and my legs were on fire. And then I went all the way back down, 20 reps with 4 plates, and so on and so forth. And then right at the end, not to be a jerk, but you're gonna see in a few minutes, that I drop down to I drop all the way back down to the 1 plate on each side, and I do 25. And then he gives a few other exercises, so I kind of fast forward through those, so I'll talk you through those now. But he did a superset. Oh, no, he did hack squat. So I'm going to do the hack squat now, or after I'm done with this. And I love doing the hack squat. My focus right now is my sweep, so my outside sweep. So I want to get more of a roundness to them because my quads are kind of square. I mean, the competitions is all about the illusion. So you can move your body, pose your body in positions to make you look like you have a little bit more roundness, which, whatever, I'll do what I need to do. But I actually, while I'm in my front pose, I really want to get that roundness. So when you put your feet closer together in any piece of equipment, like on the leg press, squats, and on hack squats, barbell squats, anything, you are working that outer sweep. Also really focusing on that mind-muscle connection. and really kind of like, there are times where I've like touched the side of my legs so I can make sure that I actually am using the outside of the quads. There are also things that you can do for anybody that wants to get that outside sweep when you do leg extensions, where as you extend, you turn your toes in and really focus. The closer the feet are together, the more it's going to be mid outer quad. The further the legs out, the more it's going to be high outer quad. So there are different things that you could do. Then, you know, you're always working your quad and your teardrop when you're doing leg extensions. When you do a turn out of the toes, you will then work more of the teardrop. So, this is me real. I mean, look, I'm totally dying. I'm trying to move as fast as I possibly can. I think I have 2 more sets here, and then you're going to get to see the hack squat. So I will say this, that on the hack squat, my coach has taught me about the hack squat can be really tough on the knees when you get to the bottom position. So what I do is I use some tubes that you can kind of see in the video to wrap around to kind of support my knee at the bottom of the position. And then PJ in his video, which if you go to Blackstone Labs YouTube channel, you can go and you can see that he talks about putting the feet together, not letting the knees come out, and then like putting a tennis ball in between your knees. So what I did was I rolled up a pair of socks, and that's what I used. So again, I'm eventually going to get there. So I'm using this time to kind of show you or talk to you about other different things. So today's workout for me on Sundays, I do more of a quad-based workout. He did a total leg workout, so like we did hamstrings, and you'll notice in the last couple sets, you know, I did reverse lunges, which in his video he did Smith machine, and I did not have access because somebody else was on it, and I'm telling you right now, guys, I was pouring sweat, and I like to wear long sleeves. I also love to wear my sweet sweat, so that I can just sweat even more. So this is me. How many plates are on there right now? Only one plate. So I think right at the end, yep, that was me saying 25. So now here I am doing the hack squats. So I did do one set with 1 plate, then I did another set with 2 plates, and I tried to keep it high volume, so going for reps not like 6 and 8 when I'm going really, really heavy, but going for more sets like 15, and the first one I did 20, and then 12. I stuck to 12, and then I really only went up to 3 plates. When I have in the past, and I say this without an ego, but I have in the past have gone up to 4 plates, 5 plates on each side. I did the V squat once when I was actually with my coach in New York, and we did the V squat. I think there was 6 plates on each side, but I only did it for 6 reps. So now I think I kind of fast forward this. Yes, I do. So what else? As you can see, and I do kind of want you guys to focus on my face. So not too many people know about really how to push, that next level push, that mental game push. You know, this is so true, and a lot of competitors talk about it. The bodybuilding world, the weight loss world, I am not there to, and I've said it in every single video, I will never, ever, ever coach people for shows. When I get my pro card, I will still never coach people for shows. I will always refer out to my coach. But I will say this, that it is all about, no matter what the game is, which I and this is me doing reverse lunges with a barbell because the Smith machine was taken, and it was also on the other side of the room. Supersetting, which you can't really see because the angle of my camera, I didn't have a bench, and I'm doing hamstring curls. I did the lunges for 10 on each leg because I wasn't sure how many to do, and then I did 20 hamstring curls, and then this is me doing single leg. But again, going back briefly because we're getting to the end of the video, and this game is all mental. You have got to push yourself past your limits, guys.